everyone, welcome to the Hypergamous Journey. My name is Denise. This video is about when you are chosen and when you are not chosen. When you are chosen and when you are not chosen. And what I mean by that is when a man decides that he does not want to take it to the next level with you, or a man decides that he does want to take it to the next level with you. So what does the next level mean? The next level is, first there's dating. First there's dating. You just going on dates, having light conversation, trying to get to know each other on a very, very superficial level. So that's just dating. He likes your company, you like his company, you laugh together, and he feels light. He feels like this could be the beginning of a new friendship. And so you're just dating each other, going on dates to different places. He's finding out what you like, you finding out what he likes, what you have in common, what you don't have in common. And then after all of that, then you go to the next level, which is courting. Like, he is being very intentional about what he talks about, what subjects he brings up, about family, your relationship goals, what are you looking for. And men who are not serious about you, they will do the same thing. So time will tell and let you know the difference. Your intuition will let you know the difference, and time will let you know whether this man is just BSing or he's really serious about taking your relationship to the next level. And so this video is about our mindset when we are, let's talk about not being chosen. So it's human nature for men and women to feel a sense of sadness or disappointment when a relationship that had potential and that had promise does not go the way that we thought it was going to go. So we're going to say that as a women's channel talking about dating for marriage and dating for mates, long-term commitment, mating, we're disappointed when it doesn't go the way we want it to go. So the man has decided that he is not going to choose you. And he either lets you know by a conversation, or he starts to pull back and he lets you know by his behavior that he decided not to choose you. Now, for some women, that can take them into a very negative place where they start to question who they are as a woman, as a person, their desirability, and etc. For other women, they have, well, it's his loss, moving on. And this is where rotational dating can really help you in terms of providing a buffer against disappointment, because you're not hyper focused on one man, but you have a couple of men who are pursuing you, and they can take your mind off of, provide a cushion when the man decides that he doesn't want to choose you, decides he's not going to choose you. And especially if he was your first choice. So he decides not to choose you. He was your first choice, but you have other men in your rotation who can either take his place, or you're going out so that you can meet quality men who can take his place and move up your rotational ladder. So you have man number 1, 2, 3, how many you can date and can keep up with. So you have 3, and your first choice has decided that he's not going to choose you and he doesn't want to choose you. So if you have other men in your rotation, then that takes the sting out of it. It kind of softens the blow. It softens the sadness. It softens the disappointment. And you're like, okay, next. And you move on. But some of us take it to a level where we just get blown out of the water. We get blown out of the dating pool, and we are sidelined with our disappointment and our sadness. And then we start to turn on ourselves by overeating, not exercising when we were exercising, not dressing up. I shouldn't say dressing up, because people might think that means like really getting fancy dressed, but looking cute, looking good, looking a way that attracts men and makes you feel good about yourself. First and foremost. I have to cough, y'all. Excuse me. Oh, water. Water would help. Excuse me. When you're not chosen. So for some of us, we need a strategy when we're not chosen, when we start to get disappointed, so that we don't go down the rabbit hole of I'm not good enough, what's wrong with me, you know, that self-pity talk. There's nothing wrong with you. He wasn't the one for you. And thank the universe and thank God for, or whoever you call your higher power, for saving you from BS. From saving you from BS. So now let's talk about when you have been chosen. When you have been chosen by your first choice, it's continuing to do the things that brought him in closer to you in the first place. It's continuing to do the things that brought him to you in the first place, that attracted him to you. And if he chooses you and you choose him, because this is not a one-way street. If he chooses you and you choose him, it's continuing to do the things that attracted him to you. And after the passage of time, let's say 12 months, it's how can you up your game for yourself? So if you have been working on yourself and trying to lose weight and eat better and come up with a solid exercise routine and have decided what your style is and what your makeup should look like, maybe it might be, upping your game might be a new hairstyle. Maybe upping your game might be a new hairstyle, or something as simple as a new lipstick, or learning a makeup technique of how to put on maybe a smoky eye, how to create a smoky eye for yourself. It's something as simple as that. Or maybe how to cook a particular healthy dish. It's always upping your game for yourself, upping the ante for yourself to make you feel good about yourself, because ultimately it is you that you must please. And there are certain things that men are attracted to. You know, it's been proven. I've been reading on the science of the kiss. The Science of Kissing. I think that's the name of the book. The Science of Kissing. And it goes through this deep evolutionary Greek thing about evolutionary discussion about kissing, from animals to birds, mammals, reptiles. apes. It talks about all different kinds of animals and how they kiss, and how it's related to us as humans and our kissing. So I've been reading about that, and also about the goddess archetypes as well. So I digress. If you're chosen, it's because of what you've done to better yourself on the outside and what you've done to better yourself on the inside. Is it going to be a walk in the park in this particular relationship if you're chosen? It is not. Because relationships are made to make us grow, whether they are positive or negative. They are made to make us grow. And you never stop learning and you never stop growing as you mature. I can attest to that. So the moral of the story is that whether he chooses you or he doesn't choose you, it's not about you, it's about him and making his decision. And when you choose him or you decide not to choose him, it's not about him, it's about you. Get it? Let me repeat. Whether you choose a man or decide not to choose a man, it is about you making the decision, not him. And whether a man chooses you or the man decides not to choose you, it is not about you. It is about him making his decision. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. Please like, share, subscribe to the channel. Click on the notification bell for more videos when I upload them. And don't forget, come out to the September 27th Coffee Social for Singles 50 and above. I'll put the link in the description. And in October, there will be a workshop for women who want to make changes in their dating life. Details to come on the October workshop. But the September Coffee Social link is in the description. Bye.